Yo-Zuri Pro Brandon Card. I want to talk to y'all about my favorite topwater bait, the Yo-Zuri 3DB pencil. You know, this is definitely my favorite bait. I've won a lot of money on the Bassmaster Elite Series throwing this exact bait.
You know, the 3DB pencil that I've thrown for years and years has been one of my favorites, and we've always wanted a bigger pencil with 3 hooks, and we've got it, man. I absolutely love this bait. I tell you, one of the great things about it I've noticed fishing up in the tail races here is that a lot of your walking baits, when you get in a little bit of chop on the water, they tend to mess up on you, man. This thing right here, it just shoots.
So one of the great things about this pencil is that I can cover a lot of water with it. You know, with the walking bait, you just keep that bait moving, so you can cover a lot of water, whereas some other topwater baits you have to fish really slowly. So I really like this bait. I can fish it fast, but then also at the same time, whenever I come to a piece of cover or something that looks fishy, I can slow it down.
You know, there's a lot of different ways you can fish this bait. One of my favorites, I know this sounds crazy, especially getting a lot of schooling fish, throw it out, just wind it in as fast as you can. And so it has a real tight walking action when you do that. And that's one of the little secrets that I do to get bass that are schooling that won't hardly bite anything to bite one of these. You know, it's a day-to-day deal as far as, you know, your cadence, the speed of your retrieve. Some days they want it just worked as fast as you can absolutely twitch it, and other days it's just a real slow twitch, pause.
So I always vary, you know, my retrieve, you know, whether it's, you know, fast, walk the dog and maybe keeping it tight, or do like a real slow, you know, kind of a swift walk, and it'll kind of go from side to side and it'll actually spit water, or, you know, I do a stop and go. So it's definitely key to experiment with the cadence whenever you're throwing this pencil. But basically anytime the water temp is above 57, you know, I'm throwing this bait. You know, some of my favorite days that I've ever had on this bait is, you know, basically late fall, you know, going into winter, whenever the water temp is still, you know, 57 degrees, and a lot of guys will not throw top water. You know, I'll still throw this plug and catch a lot of fish. So don't be scared to throw it whenever it's cool, but definitely the warmer months is when it shines. You know, obviously, you know, post spawn through early fall is definitely a key time of year.
It's a good deal for, you know, early spring all the way through fall. It's a big fish bait. That's what this is. The bigger pencil, big fish bait. You're gonna catch some big ones on it.